Hey everyone, it's Thursday, August 6th, 2015. I think the last update I did was, I didn't get into Canada, but I was heading towards, no, I went to Niagara Falls. I think that was the last. So yeah, so since I didn't get into Canada, I ended up going to Niagara Falls and then looping around to go into Detroit. Hung out with a few brothers in Detroit. I got to see a buddy of mine that I met in Maryland, actually. He was up there seeing his girlfriend, so we went to her drag show. That was awesome. So amazing. Wow. It's just amazing. And happy birthday, by the way. It was her birthday, too. And then I went up and hung out with a brother. We went in a tree, like the obstacle courses up in the trees. I love those things. And the obstacle course, and he actually works at one, so we were able to get him for free, which was really cool. Thanks, bud. Gotta go camping sometime, by the way. That's what I'm doing right now. Camping. There's my car. There's the puppy. So from Detroit and that area up in Michigan, then we went down to back to where my mom lives in Indiana, and then she was there. She helped me get some supplies. Thank you so much. My mom is wonderfully supportive. I'm gonna do a video about her at some point later, but yeah, she helped me get some supplies, and I got to spend the day with her. Had a nice dinner, and then I went to Michigan City, saw a couple other brothers, some good friends of mine, and then from there went back to Chicago, which is where I originally started. So I did a loop around the East Coast, all the East area. I think I visited 11 or 12 states. I can't remember. I'm keeping a map, so at the end I'll have the map all like mapped out, and I'll show you guys where all I've been. So yeah, I went back to Chicago because it was Lollapalooza weekend, so I drove a bit for Uber. Did alright, so I replenished a little bit of what I spent. Not crazy amount, because on Saturday my eye, something like 3 times now on this trip, something's like gotten in my eye with my left eye. I don't know what's been going on, but I also forgot my glasses at my mom's house. So my buddy who went with me for top surgery actually came over the next day, and he drove me down to my mom's house 2 hours away, and we jumped in, grabbed my glasses, and then went to Michigan City and saw those other brothers again, who he's also friends with. Just paid a visit real quick, and then back to Chicago. So mini road trip there with my buddy. So good to see you again, by the way. We would have only spent like half an hour together because of driving for Uber. I was trying to drive as much as I could, but this way we got to spend like 5 hours together, so it's great. Everything happens for a reason, you know. And my eye actually healed pretty quickly this time around. The other times it was like 2 weeks in my glasses, and I don't know why, but I feel very dysphoric in my glasses, so I was wearing them for 2 or 3 weeks straight, and anytime I took a picture with anybody, I'd take them off. Like, it's, I don't know why, I don't know what it is about them, but I just don't feel right in them. So I'm on my last pair of contacts, so at some point I'm gonna have to like buy some more contacts or something, or buy a new pair of glasses. I don't know. I mean, I can deal with it for now. So maybe when I settle down and have a job again, I can do that. I don't know. So yeah, finished out Chicago. Hung out with a really good friend of mine. He let me stay at his place and let me unload my car and put all my stuff in there. And just great friend of mine, been friends with for years. Incredibly supportive too. He's actually an ex. Like I said, incredibly supportive, great guy. So then from there, I went up to see a friend, and we went rock climbing with a couple of her friends, a couple of her friends and a couple other of my friends. So fun. I love climbing. I need to get into it more again because I just love it. Climbing and hiking, and camping. Those are like 3 of my absolute favorite things, for sure. So from there, I went up to Madison, hung out with some new brothers, and I got to just hang around the city. I met 4 guys yesterday alone. No, the day before. Yeah, the day before yesterday, so the 4th, I guess. I think today was the 6th. I didn't remember what I said before. But yeah, I met 4 guys in one day. That was amazing. One guy was there getting his medicine, and then another guy actually drove 2 hours just to see me, which was amazing. It was really good to meet you. Seriously, like, thank you for doing that. That was awesome. And then me and the brother that I was staying with the other night, and another guy met up, and we had a picnic, a little barbecue picnic on the beach. Cooked some hot dogs and burgers, and just hung out. That was really fun. We actually cooked it out of a bucket. Didn't know you could do that. Worked pretty well, actually. That was a great idea. So did that, and then stayed at the brother's house, and then woke up yesterday and drove to Devil's Lake, which is where I'm at now. Devil's Lake. Did some hiking with a brother who came down. He drove a couple hours to get here too. And it was an amazing day, perfect weather. So good to meet you. Definitely one of the best ways to bond, for sure, in my opinion, hiking around in the woods. Him and his girlfriend came down. Good to meet both of you, absolutely. You guys are wonderful. And then I decided to camp last night. So here I am now, camping in the woods, Wisconsin, Devil's Lake, Wisconsin. And then I'm gonna do. I need to start working out more again. Like, I need to just work it in there, because I've been definitely struggling with that on this trip. I'm used to doing, CrossFit 4 to 5 times a week, 3 to 5 times a week, and I can't afford to do that on the road. I'm like, it costs $20 just to drop in for one day. I was used to paying $135 a month for as many times as I wanted to go during the month. So it's definitely, I haven't been able to do that. I've done it twice. I was able to go to my old gym when I stopped in Chicago. He let me drop in, and then a brother took me a bit ago. I can't even remember, probably a month ago. I'm not sure now. A few weeks. I'm losing track of time. Regardless, I've only been able to do it twice on my trip, and I've been able to go to Planet Fitness, but it's just not as good a workout, or I haven't found a great routine, I guess. It's still a good workout, but I haven't found exactly what I want to do there, I guess. But so this morning I did my hundreds. I'm gonna try every day to do 100 of each of air squats. Work my way back up to goblet squats with my kettlebell and weighted vest. Because since I haven't done it in a while, like, I gotta work my way back up again. And push-ups and sit-ups. I'm gonna again work those up to weighted again. And I'm gonna do a hike today with my weighted vest. So we'll see how that goes. Did a nice long one. We were out for like 4.5 hours, I think it was, yesterday. So I'm gonna do another hike today, and then I'm gonna head to Minnesota. See a really good buddy of mine. He lives up there. Gonna stay there tonight, and then I'm gonna start my trek west. Got 20 pounds strapped to my chest. Gets heavy real quick. We're gonna go as far as we can though. So, going down with weight is definitely tough. Puppy decided we needed to take a water break. I think I got fish swimming all over my legs. It's pretty awesome. Look at this place. On the bottom now. Cockerel. So this is the 4th time we've done this trail. It's the Tumbled Rocks Trail in Devil's Lake in Wisconsin. First time was with Sarah over a year ago. Then we did it in the winter when the lake was frozen over. That was beautiful. And then yesterday did it with the brother and his girlfriend. And then today, just love the bluffs and the lake right next to it. It's about a mile long. We just finished a 1.4 mile trail up there somewhere, and it connects to this one. So we're just going through this one to get back. Plus it's beautiful. So right back to where we started. So we started here, went down this, then we went up this way and back. So a little over 2.5 miles. The weighted vest at the beginning was one of the hardest because of that kind of rock stuff, and the end was really hard because with my shoulder surgery, it's digging on my, it's definitely hurting, but never done. So it's good. It was good. It was a good workout for sure. And now we're gonna go back to the car and then head to Minnesota. I'm gonna start my trek west. So I'm gonna look at the map tonight at my buddy's house and figure out my route, the places that I want to go, and see about free camping spots. I found something on Pinterest about free camping spots. So I'm gonna take a look at that and I'm gonna work my way all the way to Washington, but we'll see where I'm gonna go along the way. I'm gonna do a lot of hiking and a lot of camping, so super excited. I don't have any brothers actually on the list on that route from here to Washington, so yeah, if anybody's around, let me know. Otherwise I'm just gonna be camping and hiking my way over there. So thanks for following. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr, all at Gorilla Shrimp. Thanks.